Hello. um, so I want to. I want to look at some stuff with you. So right off the bat, I think there's a trade here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna see happen, right, is somewhere where I wanted to buy the lows. Okay. And I'll show you why. Now it wasn't here. See, it wasn't 57. I mean, yeah, we can see there's some big, bidders down here, right? Okay, so we hit into the lows, and then what do we see? The pace just fucking slowed right down. Like, so this is where I would want to set up to buy it. Yeah, so right in that area, because it started by, it was just slamming down, right? And then when it got down to those levels, one thing I noticed was that below these big bid levels, yeah, sure, we're seeing, big blocks hitting, but it seemed like the pace slowed down. Okay, another thing. Look at how much volume slammed into here. Okay, slammed into here. 977 on the bid, and we didn't even really see the tape, this mid-sized tape, moving that much, which means that someone's sitting there with an iceberg just hammering that level like a machine gun. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the mid-sized lots are hitting into it, but not like we saw. So, right, we came down, and then it really slowed down here, and then we saw this iceberg, and then we saw, that mystical 1, 2, 3 tick test beyond a level of what appears to be significance, and then the rocket came in. So that was just the little snippet I wanted to do. That was what I mostly wanted to go over. I think it would be cool to watch that again. So have some patience, folks, and let my platform load. I think it's kind of neat because this is the first time I think I caught a significant iceberg order on video, or one that was just so significant that it stood out to me so much. Oh, I'm really sick, man. I'm drinking shitty, nasty Lipton tea. Stuff should be illegal. Anyways, Let's replay that. See, like we know 5650 was cool, but it wasn't our level, you know? So watch 5550, right? Watch it. Look at that. Do you see it? You see it just building up, and the tape wasn't really moving, right? The mid-sized tape was so slow. They tried to hammer it with single lots. It held. It was so slow down there. It gave us so much time, and then it turned around. So I think that was a trade I took on Sim. And it was good. It was good. So that's another little trade setup I'll be adding to the old book. Okay, so now we're approaching 5550s again. It'll be cool to see what happens. Like, are we even going to go to it? Like, do you notice the pace, right? The pace down here is so slow, right? And pace of tape is something I'm trying to clue into. I think eventually I might be able to... Here we go, right? 76, 78, 80. Nothing. 87. There we go. That's what I want to see. There, right there. I just want those levels visible. I mean, yeah, and this was significant to me because, like, look how much time you have to get in here, right? And it was significant to me because seeing the pace slow down 20 minutes into the open, like, sometimes even the first whole entire hour is just a blitz. So usually minimum the first 30 minutes, and to see it like this, and then boom, the pace starts to pick up a little bit. Boom, we see blue start to hit. Pace is picking up. One second. Another 10 minutes. And it's nice, like, that's kind of what we want to see when we're coming out of a level or an area where we took a trade. You know, we want to see a little bit of blue hits the tape and the market pops up, which hopefully means that sellers were a little scared from what happened down here, and they're going to give buyers a little bit of room to go, right? Push past the PLC. And I was thinking a great exit point for this trade would be VWAP. I mean, it just makes sense. So, I mean, if you took one off at the POC, one off at VWAP, maybe left a runner, like, that would have been a really, really clean trade. Really clean trade. I might end this video because I wanted this to be a specific example video, not too long. Let's just speed it up a bit. See where this trade goes. Okay. Buyers attempting to push back up, not really getting anywhere. slow it down again to 1 speed. Because see, this right here makes me think that it's going to turn around and fall back down. Just the thickness, right? Thickness of the offer and then hitting into the bid. Looks like they're stacking these market orders. Down, down, down. And it could fall. It could fall. Like, what a clean two-way trade that would have been if you decided to even take a reverse let VWAP and right back down. Clean, man. Clean. And this is this is just classic, like, beautiful action. I know Fat Cat talks it, and John Grady. I'm sure others do, but those are the two guys that are, come to the front of my mind quickest. They talk about, good action versus bad action. This is the kind of action that's just good action, right? Like, you had negative delta in here, you had a huge iceberg, and the market just slowed the frick down. Like, what more do you want? You know what I mean? And then you come up here, you reject, and then you push up again, and all of a sudden you see all this thickness giving you all this time to scale into a short, and boom, it drops back down. I don't know. What more do you want? So, yeah, I'm going to stop this video. And I hope you enjoyed an iceberg caught in the wild.